the storyline says, Wiblu, The Search of the Fire Tea is a captivating video game with German mythology, following Wiblu's quest to find the legendary fire tea to save her sick grandma. And it doesn't really have a release date planned. It only says 2025. And it doesn't even have like a trailer. It just has like image. So I thought it was actually really pretty. So we'll see how it plays out. New game. So, German mythology. I do not have that much knowledge about German mythology. This is really pretty though. Is that a monster? Oh yeah, it really is. Okay. And I'm guessing that's the grandma? That's gotta be grandma, right? Oh yeah, that is grandma and she's sick. She's blood spitting sick. Oh no. Okay, move skill. I might actually connect that. If there's like more than 5 buttons that I need to remember, I'm gonna change to controller. I'm changing the controller. Just give me a second. Okay, move, menu, interact, skill, inventory, jump, interact. Okay, cool. And interact was that one. Jump, interact, skill, inventory. Oh, holy shit. Where are we going? I can jump. Oh my god, this is so cute. There's so many things. Can I interact with you? Oh, Kerbal. Where's the old fool with the vegetables? I bet he is trying to prove the superiority of his legs to the old field workers again. Him and his harvester. You'd think he's been married to that thing for decades. And not to me. So can I talk to everybody here? Yeah. Oh my god, I can talk to everybody here. Noob. The power of the Sun Child are incredible. I read that Aya can even beam herself to the surface. Even if I could do that, I would hardly dare. I don't want to know what's crawling and flying up there. And Kyle. Our caves are full of stories and our ancestors. The Mukniks collected these stories and carried them from people to people. I also collected these narratives. They make me dream of the time under the sky. And oh my god, this is a whole hell of a big place. Wait, I want to start from the end and talk to everybody. So I got that. Hello. Fisk. Like fish? Fisk? Well, that's not the spelling, but our carpentry shop is still just like it was back then. My ancestors never moved it up into the city. Our wood comes from the root of the trees in the dark forest. Cutting down trees was a dangerous endeavor, even in the light of the flower. The shadows still lurked there, hungry for a juicy woodcutter. And AV. I would have loved to meet a buffalo once. They were huge and incredibly strong. Have you seen the armor in the museum? Whoa. I read that they only ate grass. We also eat greens, and yet we're tiny. Seems a bit unfair if you ask me. I understand that. And you said Sina. I'm not even a turnip left for me. Grandma is really angry. Hopefully she won't take it out on Grandpa later. Oh, Grandma will always take it out on Grandpa. Unfortunately, that's the truth. Did I talk to you? Kyle, yes. But you are speaking something different. I once loved a monknik. We collected and wrote stories together. She had the most beautiful feathers in all of the wag. I really hope she managed to escape the shadow. Do you also speak something different? Oh, sorry. I hope that Aya will always remain the sun child. I wouldn't know what I would do if the seed chose me. No. After all, I'm just a child. So do you also speak something different? We are fortunate that our ancestors left a few of those harvesters in the underground field. Their yield may be laughable compared to the mighty buffalo harvesters, forged out of steel, but our population is much smaller now than before the attack. Aha, okay. And you say, okay. So there's like 2 conversations. Grandpa wants me to learn to run the harvester, but every time I try, he immediately chases me away and runs it himself, until there's nothing left to harvest in the ground. Not even a turnip for me. Okay, so there's 2 conversations. The buffaloes were great smith. They crafted incredible things from the ore of the Shadow Mountains. Some hummingbirds still owe such pieces. You can recognize them by their intricate patterns. Buffalo steel never breaks and doesn't dull. Not even the fire of the tassel worms could harm it. I would have loved to meet a buffalo once. Okay, so 2 conversations each. Most of our tools are probably still made of buffalo steel. There's a little boy who's absolutely fascinated by my axe, but before I give it to him, he'll probably have to chop off both of my hands. Sounds about right. Our carpentry shop is still just like it back then. And so I have talked to you, right? The power of the sun's childs are incredible. Yeah, and I have talked to you as well. Our caves are full of stories from our ancestors. So, what do you have for me? Tip: it's really amazing that the old pump in the museum still works. I think some sun child helped with a little magic. Hey, oh really? How do you know that not even the sun child has magically inserted a magical seal into the pipes, or coated the pipes with a little flower light? Oh, nonsense. That's not how the magic of the sun children works. They're called to much higher vocation than fixing leaky pipes. That's what workers like us are here for. No chance that any of our kin will be chosen by the seed. Oh yes, my friend. Anyone can become it. Anyone who serves the flower and its people. Every child, every loving mother, and even the most cynical plumber. Just wait. Maybe it's my turn next. You, as a child of the sun? I'd rather willingly go to a surface and let myself be devoured by the shadows. Hi! Do you have ramen? You look like you can make amazing ramen. Dako? What would you like, Wiblu? Soup for the leader? Oh dear, you're a bit late. I ran out of vegetables. But if you can get me some, I'll gladly cook you a fresh one. I heard the old elevar cursing. I hope the elevator is okay. Kerbal also seems to be restless, waiting for supplies from the field. It's not so easy when life happens vertically. Kerbal, Elevar, and... who was it? Ah, no. Okay. That's a lot of names. So, if I go to the elevator... oh, this is such a, pretty... and look at her jump! Yay! And if I see... there's nothing in inventory. Oh! Teabag. Okay. How do I get out? And this was... hi! Elevar. Oh, I love Elevar. Look at him. Oh, Wiblu. The earthquake seems to have destroyed one of the gears. Please be so kind and help the old Elevar by bringing down the gear. My old legs haven't climbed stairs in a long time. Who enjoys climbing stairs when you can ride an elevator? Get a broken gear. Okay, so you don't have a dialogue, but I'm definitely going up. And what did you want me to get? Item. The gear has seen better days. New pegs are needed. They can fix it at the carpentry shop at the end of the marketplace. So I need to go down. Do I get... I'm okay. But do you want... Who enjoys walking the long way to the carpentry? You seem to have fun hopping around the area. Please be so kind and help the old elevator once again by taking the broken gear to the carpentry shop. Yes, sir! Look at me go! Look at me go! Look at me go! Look at me go! Vegetable! Okay, so it doesn't have vegetable. Look at me go! So I'm going here, right? Oh, wow! This is pretty! So, hello! Kufa. These old kilns aren't bad. In Sunfield though, we had one that focused the rays of the flower. They were much hotter. Oh well, it's still enough to fire pottery and sun bulbs. Is that it? The largest of this ray oven stood in the Buffalo Forge. I was lucky enough to visit it as a little boy. I'll probably never forget the hustle and bustle there. The smell, the sound, true masters. Hello. Can I go up? Can I go up? Another up? Hi. Vesta. Carving gears is a true art. Every tooth must be perfect for it to run smoothly. But they hold up much better than the wheels into which you blindly hammer pegs. Those eventually break, but are much easier to make. You want me to make it myself? Oh, shit. So I'm doing that. Ta-da! A new wooden gear that should keep it running for a while. It should be built back into the elevator as soon as possible. Place the gear in the elevator. Cool! Yay! Look at me go! I love that my skirt is flowing. You know, that's actually one of the reasons why girls like wearing dresses. It's the skirt. And if the skirt also has pockets, oh! It was someone that I befriended, but we weren't really friends. But I had someone come up to me on one day and suddenly just put her hands in my pockets on my dress and was like, pockets, and I'm like, yes. So that's how girls bond. Dresses with pockets. I go, oh my god, I'm so bad at jumping. There we go. So inventory, and put that one. How do I put that? Can I wait? I can just put it there. Cool. Interact. Oh. Oh, what? Wait. I wanna wait. I don't wait. Leave. I don't wanna go back. Wait. I wanna visit other rooms first. Looting. I will be back. I had other rooms that I can go in. And that's a sewing machine. Hi! Oh my god, look at that. Mortar. A small statue of Mortar, the moon moth. Yeah, that's pretty. She is the patron saint of tailors and weavers. During the time of Aelathan or Elathan. Mortar's raw silk was stored in these statues and distributed to the people. From this raw silk, the peoples made clothing and utility items, which were said to possess magical powers. As the population of Wag continued to grow, the villagers of Deckendorf began producing textiles on a large scale. This resulted in both the raw silk and its containers disappearing over time. So that's it. And you look pretty. Nadel. Oh, look at those, look at that hair and the earring. Oh, damn, I want your fashion. As I see, you're wearing your grandmother's robe. Very simple, timeless, and a bit boring. That's typically the newer piece of Deckendorf. What a pity. The truly old pieces from the weaving of the Deckendorf villagers were real work of arts, rumored to possess magical powers. So far, only their radiance has enchanted me. I consider myself fortunate to still own a robe and a few roll of fabrics from Deckendorf. I can still learn a lot from the works of the Deckendorf villagers. It's a shame I'll probably never see one of them with my own eyes. I understand. Couture is a work of art for sure. Yay! Okay. Library. I love libraries. Book. The nymphs are not among the ancient people of Wags. Their homeland was the stormy seas, whose cold and darkness they cherished and haunted in. But suddenly, the seas became calm, and more nymphs were sighted in the Lake of Gills. Taffel! Oh, she's so cute! A beautiful thing, a time travel. Even though some memories are painful, we shouldn't forget what happened. You can visit the museum anytime. Oh, it's a museum. Okay. Feel free to look around. I know you can't get enough of the exhibits. My students aren't so interested in the world above us. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. They were born down here. You were only a few years old when we came back to these caves. Perhaps that's why the world above fascinates you. Or is the fiery courage of your grandmother that drives you? Ooh, there's more here. Is that a sunflower? It's an exhibit. Oh my god. Sign. High above the land and sea of our world lies the realm of the sunflowers. The land basking in the light of the flowers are rich and full of life. There, people were able to develop advanced civilizations, cultures full of wonders and prosperity. But life looked different from the land in twilight. Where the light of the flowers only shone weakly, there was no room for progress. Here, the law of the strongest prevailed. However, life looked different from the land in twilight. Where the light of the flowers only shone weakly, there was no room for progress. Here, the law of the strongest prevailed. I'm guessing this is a mistake left out behind. And then, so we got the sunflower being a sun, and like the land prospering, and then suddenly monsters came in with rain and darkness, right? Our homeland Wag is one of these lands, ruled by the shadows who tirelessly hunted our ancestors to satisfy their insatiable hunger thing. And someone prayed and got their wish? But everything was to change when the seed of the sunflower fell from the clouds directly into the cave of homelingers. The homelingers, Aelathan found this seed, which gave him a part of his energy and bestowed upon him fabulous powers. Guided by the seed, Aelathan was to lead the homelingers into a new age of prosperity. The restless homeling folk became settled. In the light of the flower, fields were now cultivated, providing an abundance of food. Can I... a full stomach stimulated the brain, and soon the once barren caves were filled with lights, the clatter of inventions, and the carefree chatter of the homelingers. Eliathan was to go down in history as the first sun child. Oh. When he died after the unnatural long life in his cave, the sonar energy left his body and chose a successor to continue to care for the well-being of the flower and the homelingers. Yeah, and so that's the sun energy leaving his body there, and it stayed in the sky and gave the city roots to grow. A model of Sunfield, the homelingers built their houses up along the stem of the flower. Everyone wanted to get some of the light. However, some of the homelingers' businesses, as well as the Sun Temple, remained underground. Oh, and another monster came in! So many years passed, and the homelingers followed the steadily growing sunflower, which one day burst to the surface. The shadow being fled from the light of the sunflower into the mountains, where the light could not reach them. With the predatory shadows banished in the mountains, the homelingers spread out beneath the flower. The small village under the flower became the city, Sunfield. And then, so they moved out of the city. The light of the flower also attracted others to the twilight. Pilgrims from distant lands came seeking their fortune in the new Wag. The first to cross the Black Ocean were the buffaloes. Oh, it's not actually the animal. A proud nomadic people who had found their new home. And then everybody becomes a union. Many others were to follow, and so the small island filled with new life. The pilgrims brought new treasures and knowledge to Wag, which they shared with the homelingers. Soon, Wag was teeming with life. All was well. But the big bad wolf came. Heavy armors of the buffaloes. It was a gift from the buffalo chief to Eliathan. Its old age is not apparent. Buffalo steel seems to defy time itself. That's the armor. I see the armor now. Gotcha. Oh my god. No. Until that one night, 17 years ago, the mighty head of the sunflower extinguished, and Wag was once again shrouded in hazy darkness after an eternity. The peoples had only a heartbeat to wonder about the sudden darkness. From the mountains, the shadow beings emerged. Hungry and angry, they descended upon the land. The buffaloes bravely resisted and tried to drive the shadows back into the mountains, but it was futile. The buffaloes fell and the shadows continued to rage. Sunfield was destroyed. Many homelingers died on that night. Yeah, no, it's like they're flooding, if you see on the bottom. Oh, and someone came to save her? Yet our sun child, Aya, managed to save our people from destruction. She confronted the shadows and drove them back into the mountains with her light. She led the survivors into the cave of our ancestors and once again made the light of the flower shine for us in the cave. She sealed the caves so that no shadow could ever penetrate them. She saved our people and gave us a safe life underground once again. Yeah, so Aya. Someone outside talked about Aya. So they had a life on top of the earth of it, but had to come back down. Thank you for the exhibition. I'll be back. That was really pretty. I think you had something to say about Aya, right? No. Was it you? The power of the Sun Child are incredible. I read that Aya can even beam herself to the surface. Even if I could do that, I would hardly dare. I don't want to know what's crawling and flying up there. Gotcha. Ah, this is Aya. Hi. Ooh, statue. Nice. A statue of Aya, the mighty Sun Child, who saved our people from the shadows. Her expression seems rather wooden. It doesn't do justice to her lively nature, but as a reminder of the attack, it is well chosen. For the homelingers, their Sun Child is sacred. Thankfully, the children and grandchildren of the Sun Child do not receive special treatment. The homelingers treat everyone openly and kindly. Aw, that's nice. Cool. Okay, was there more statue? No, I don't think so. So then I will try going up and see what they have. Let's see. Hello. I don't want to go up first. It's like, it seems like that's like where everything starts. So I want to navigate the inside the city first. So that will be temple. Okay. And we are going... Oh, it has like... We're walking down the pipe. I see a door. Ah, now I've forgotten the soup. Grandma must be hungry for sure. Quickly, let's go get one. Dekil has a small shop at the marketplace right in front of the door. Right in front of the elevator. That's Grandma's favorite. Wait, so were we here? Oh, I can go. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. This one. Stone. When a homelinger dies, the Sun Child carves his name into the stone. The homelinger is then buried at the root of the flower. You can easily recognize the handwriting of the various Sun Children. Aelathan probably attended many funerals until his name was written in the stone. Those who rest here shall not be forgotten, buried in the earth of our ancestors, beneath the cave of their children. Their bodies nourish the flower, and the flower nourishes those who mourn the death. Their life light shines through the flower. May their light never go out. The names on this stone are all written by Aya. They are the victim of every night when the shadows fell on Sonnenfeld. Some of them looks familiar to me. Grandma told me about them. Sylvan, for example. He was a prized woodcutter. Grandma liked to talk about him. Like so many others, he was a victim of the Tatzel fire. Hi! Bulb. Oh, nice fashion. What a wondrous plant this flower is. The heads shone bright and warm in our cave, and then for the whole wag. But its roots are green and dark. But when you bend it, the flower's energy accumulates in the narrow part and a warm light begins to shine. If you bend several small roots, you can even heat things. Kufa and Dekil use this for their ovens. Kufa uses it to burn lamps, bottles, and bowls, which Dekil then fills with delicacies. He gets the ingredients for this from Grumpy Cruz, who can plant vegetables in his garden thanks to the lamps. Great, isn't it? Oh, look at that! I can't go. Cool. So... I mean, when I stand in front of the door, it shakes or passes the door. Can I go here? Oh yeah, I can. Oh my god. Hi. Can I... No, I can't. Nope. can't fall in. But I guess something's gonna pop up here. So, I live here. Yeah, it's a door. And I go up. Ah! Damn it. So bad at jumping. There we go. And then I will go to living caves. So I got that. 1, 2, 3. Can I go here? No. Can I go here? Nope, that's blocked. What about you? Nope. I can go in here. Oh. Oh, it's a mystery. We have a girl and with headless. That's Aya, right? With sunflower. Eeh. Oh my god. Jumping. Oh my god, I'm so bad at jumping. Okay. Can do. Oh, I see a key. I see a key. A key to the Sun Temple. It's made of buffalo steel, very valuable and rare. We should definitely take care of it. Hi. Can I? Oh, shh. I want to talk to you. Bryn. Hey, Scatterbun. Your stuff was all over the place again. The key to the temple was somewhere in the corner. Pay a bit more attention to it. Ager believes he found a hidden door between the silo up at the field. He hasn't gone through it yet, the old sleepyhead. We should go up there sometime. A bit of adventure instead of always hanging out in the museum. Ah, so Grandma lives downstairs and you live here. Cool. Good to know. So this is my headquarters. Nothing here, but I can go in here. Oh, hi. Hi. Voila. As I can see, you're enjoying good health. Physical ailments have become very rare. Occasionally, the old farmer falls off his harvester, but otherwise, my bed remains empty. What afflicts many homelingers who once lived in Sunfield is cave fever. You young ones don't mind it. You've never seen the sky. I believe that the oppressive feeling of being enclosed here is largely offset by the sense of security. However, it's beneficial for most to talk about their feelings and thought over a cup of tea. Very, very true. Speaking the words of the church. No, I was trying to see if there's any other interactive stuff. But I guess not. I think this is the end. Yeah. So let's go with my skirt. Yay. So that's it. So I got the key from here. Okay. Yeah, since it's demo, I'm guessing they're definitely showing a lot more of the background story than the actual gameplay. But I got the key, so I'm going somewhere. Okay, so field. Hi. Agar! Ah! Oh, I love your hat! It has sunflower on it! I saw a door between the silos. Or did I dream it? Because only in a dream would I walk through a door that leads to the unknown. The fields are almost too close to the surface for me. Sometimes I think I can hear the shadows whispering. I'm afraid Bryn wants to get to the bottom of it all. She's always so curious. I think the two of you are getting each other worked up in your den. Homelings belong in the ground. It's always been like that, and it should always have been like that. But can I get something from you? There's so much plants. Oh, Cruz! Oh my god, you're so cute! Look at this raw power of nature, Wiblu. Shaped by Eliathan himself. What do I mean? My legs, of course! The only pair of stompers that get this machine moving. Did you actually fix the lift? I thought I was going to be stuck for longer. Ooh, roots! Yay! Freshly harvested vegetable. You can prepare all sorts of dishes from them. Chef Tekil makes the best soup and stews. Yeah, but you should have more stuff to talk, no? But you are new. Arat! This old idiot doesn't let anyone touch his dilapidated rotor. He doesn't even let his grandson have any fun. The boy only has the old man and the grumpy Kerbal left. Almost everything lost. A faith he shares with most of us. Can you talk more? What I still remember from the surface, I was still very small. But the image of my sister, torn apart in the air by hideous grimace, and our house collapsing with the explosion of violent sparks. I will probably never be able to forget that. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, I was not trying to push that in, but here we are. So let's go in here. Oh, I can't go in there. What about here? Okay, but I can go in here, right? Yes. Oh. What? Wiblu. This is the seal of Aya. It protects us from the shadow that are floating on the surface. Such a warm light here in the darkness. Grandma is the only one who can reach the surface. I don't know exactly how she does it. The seal allows nothing from outside into the building, neither friends nor foe. Even the homelinger cannot leave the den. But those who have experienced the attack by the shadows don't want to. They want nothing more to do with the above. They tell their children stories of war and destruction, but they keep quiet about the good times in the open air. But in the museum, you can revel in the past. Hi! Dolor. Do you have wood head? They come out of the darkness that had become so foreign to us. They waited so long for it. When the flower died, its people died too. No more light, no life, devoured by the shadows. We should never have gone into the light. Betrayed from the middle, betrayed by her children. Shadow tongue, shadowing. I can still hear them. The one who couldn't take the children, the one who couldn't find the light that still remains, the light that fades. Shadows in the mountains, children don't come home. Brothers burn, lost, starving. Shadows in the woods, pale light in the east. Mother Moth, did you take her? Let her come home. But okay. Interesting. But I guess we can only start by making the soup. So let's go to Market Square. And cook These are some nice veggies. This old potato head didn't hold back. You should fetch the vegetables in the future. He always gives me the small shiveled carrots. The ones that never see the light. Enough chatter. Attention! It's cooking time! Yay! Look at him cook! Yay! Cooking, food. A hearty broth that fills the stomach and lifts the mood. Grandma will feel better in an instant. That should be a tea. Cool. Our diet is a little one-sided. I still remember the plump tomatoes and fierce chili fiery chilies that grew under the magnificent flowers in the field, but I'd rather have something boring in my stomach than nothing at all. You young things don't care. For you, my soup with a little rock salt is a real treat. Then let's go to give the broth to Grandma. Temple. And we are going down to open the door with my key. Wow, oh, my controller is shaking. Hence, you should play this game with the controller. Wiblu, my child. Oh, she was Aya. Aya. Grandma is Aya. What? What? Okay. Wiblu, my child, it's good that you're here. No, everything is fine. Don't worry about me. There are more important things to discuss. Let's sit down. My legs can hardly carry me anymore. So Grandma was Aya. The soup warms even the oldest bone. On the flower, the wind blows as bitterly cold as ever, like every day since it went out. Wiblu, my child, it has started raining again over the mountains. I feared this day would come again. You know why it rains over the mountains, don't you? That's right. Only when the tatzelworm blows its poisonous breath into the air high up in the mountains does the poisonous rain fall on the cold stone. Yes, Wiblu, the tatzelworm, one of the shadow beings that I trapped in stone all those years ago. For the homelingers in their caves, I am the heroine who slew the worm. But I only banished this primal force to the mountains, to where it was driven by the flower. It seems that my curse is slowly losing its power. Who can blame it? Your grandma is old and slowly withering away, but I believe I have found a way to renew my seal. The return of such a powerful shadow being is troubling, but it is precisely this that can protect our people. Am I speaking in riddles again? Let me explain it to you. Please bring the old teapot from the kitchen. Yes, Grandma, but is there something? Go into the room behind me and bring me a teapot. Yes, Grandma. Ooh, stuff and ladder. But ladder. Never mind then. Sunflower. As long as I can remember, Grandma has been working on breeding a new sunflower. Her failed attempts are scattered around here. Gotcha. So, got the teapot, an old heavy tea kettle. It appears to be cast from metal. It shimmers green in the light. The lid of an old teapot. The symbols on the inside tells the legend of the fire tea, a potion that can heal any suffering. Gotcha. Should I be remembering that at some point if I play this game more? Grandma, I got the teapot! Wonderful. You're probably wondering how your old grandma intends to do anything against the tatzelworm with a teapot. This teapot itself is nothing special, but it tells us the legend of the fire tea, a potion from the early days of the new wag. The wag that was bathed in golden light and filled with life. Do you remember the rhyme I sang to you when you couldn't fall asleep? Now I'm guessing I'm gonna hear that. When the body fails and death bids hello, it helps you in your time of woe. Hotly bubbling, yet soft as clover, the legendary fire tea. That is not rhyme. But I'm not complaining. Brewed from buffalo grass it is made, and simmers only in nymph's tears laid. who dares to take both, be it understood, can count themselves fortunate, for they're in for good. That's a better rhyme. Wrap silk around the herb from her who is believed to be forgotten. Now place the whole thing over flames that comes from Tatzelhalse rotten. The fire tea, like time itself, heals all old wounds, but it is time that you don't have. The tea may keep away the grave. I'm guessing it could be better rhyming if it's German, right? So like it was like translated into like something that could be as rhyming as possible. Buffalo grass, the silk of the forgotten, nymph tears, and fire from the tasselworm. Buffalo grass, silk of the forgotten, nymph tears, and the fire from the tasselworm. A potion that can heal all ailments. A potion that grants a natural long life to the one who drinks it. Sounds too good to be true, don't you think? Just a nursery rhyme, you say? Just a legend from long time ago? I don't think so. How do you think Eliathan was able to live so long? He led several generations of homelings to the surface and enriched their lives. So you want her to get it? Our people are once again facing the danger of the pest, Wiblu. Set out on your journey and search for the ingredients of the fire tea. I place this burden on your young shoulders with a heavy heart, my child, but I know you can do it. You are brave, young, and curious. The homelingers are fearful and would not leave the protection of my band circle, even if they could. A panic would ensue if the news of the return of the shadows were to spread. I wish I could come with you, but I'm afraid the world up there is not made for old homelingers with a cane. Nevertheless, I should always be by your side. Here, take this. Time is running, my child. You must set off now. Alice Light! A small clay ball filled with Aya's sana. It emits a pleasant warmth. It feels like it has a pulse. Press skill button to activate Aya's light. The top button. Gotcha. Oh, it's going to be okay. You are going to save Grandma. It's a mythological world. So even though she coughed up blood, it's going to be okay. You are going to save Grandma. No grandma dies in this game. Skill to confirm. Ah, I can do that. Oh, oh wow, nice. I'm curious. It didn't even show me the outside world. I mean, I guess that's the point, but I wonder what they're gonna do. That is so cool.